Just like that, baby, we officially live with another episode of Bar Breakdown, and tonight we got Lil Polo the Dawn in the building. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling good, man. Back in the city, man. 772. Back outside.
Gang, gang. You already know how we do it. Now, we're here to break down one of your classic songs. Yeah, for sure. Classic, man. Avenue D, Dreamz. Talk about it one time for the one time.
Man, Avenue D, Dreamz is like the most notable street in Fort Pierce. Avenue D was a big part of everybody's life if you from Fort Pierce. And even like in the local area, like just if you from the Treasure Coast period, I'm pretty sure you're very familiar with the name of Avenue D, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they run through my hood. Avenue D run through my hood from 27th and D all the way to 32nd and D. You know what I'm saying? To the ditch bank till when you get to Sunland. So it's just like, matter of fact, Avenue D run through Sunland. So I ain't gonna lie, it's just, you know what I'm saying? If you from the crib, you know what Avenue D is.
You already know how we do it, man. Well, let's take them back. Avenue Dreamz, let's get it.
I'm in this drop top Benz in Fort Pierce. Flying out Avenue D right now. I swear to God, this bitch fly smooth like butter. Like, let me barbecue, yeah. In the Benz with a Smith & Wesson. I'm big pressure, Lil Polo the big stepper. Big racks inside my damn ball mains, my shit heavy. I'm pushing out of Cali with weight, I'm bitch pressing. Nigga run up in my trap home with robbers, I'm gon' scratch them. We is not one of these fuck ass rappers, bodies we catch them.
First and foremost, Polo, did you freestyle this song? Is this song written? You came in off the top ready to rock.
I did not write this song. I heard the beat and usually when I get in the studio and I try to write, it makes me think too much. So it's just like, I try to just say the first thing come in my head and I just always, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I come on some street shit, but I just want to be kind of fly with it, but still tell a story at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Nigga try to snatch my chain like I'm Jada Youngin. I'ma put 30 on 9 like gas station money. I'm running wild without no leash cause I'm a big dog. Humble ass nigga, but you don't wanna see me pissed off. I keep my pistol clean so I ain't gotta wash my shit off. I pay one of your niggas to kill your ass just for a little cost. My nigga know I'm a big boss. Can't argue with you niggas all on Facebook. Too busy running up money cause my bitch don't want her A-cup.
Are you still with arguing with people on Facebook? Is that outdated? Is it fun sometimes to troll some people on the online?
First of all, what's the fucked up part about me, I love dark humor. So I troll a lot just to make people feel some type of way. Cause in my head, I'm like, well, why you soft? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I crack a joke about like a fucking man falling off a building, I'd be like, that nigga did a 20 motherfucking flips before he hit the floor. Yeah. It probably make a lot of people feel some type of way, but I just got dark humor, period. Even about myself. You know what I'm saying? Even if something fucked up happened to me, cause I got shot before. Right. But when I was telling the story one day, it was I guess we just be trauma bonding with the world, you know what I'm saying? And you laugh your pain away. She said if I get a pregnant, I gotta figure somebody after. And this beat so damn slow, so every punchline making me matter. No cap, y'all know a nigga don't rap like this. He ride around with none in the head, my nigga got clapped like this. He ain't got no hustle, so we gotta keep him a fat white bitch. Fuck nigga calling my phone for peace, knowing he don't try like this.
He ain't got no hustle.
That was trolling.
He ain't got no hustle, so we gotta keep him a fat white bitch.
And what I mean by that is, she doesn't particularly have to be white. Just a lot of guys don't have much going on for themselves, so they leech off of women like low, like insecure. Not every fat girl is insecure. Fact. But they try to find an insecure woman, and the fat white girl just symbolizes. Take out the race in the woman part. They just go look for insecure women who want male validation so much that they'll let them run over them. Right. So that's what I mean by that. It ain't particularly. It could be a skinny black girl, but you know they
ain't got no hustle, so we gotta keep one.
Yeah, you gotta keep one. You gotta keep you a girl because without her you can't even stay afloat in the world. You just incompetent. I'm a smacker, so I say what the fuck that I wanna say. Real life, I counted up 40 bands at my mama place. I got kicked out the house, had to stay where my auntie stay. Went broke, I had to hit me a lick for a couple plates. I was trapping in the hood, but wasn't getting no real money. I was trying to find a plug, trying to give me a deal or something.
Shout out to auntie. Did you really get kicked out and had to stay at auntie's crib?
Man, my mama used to keep me out the house so much that when I knock on the door and my auntie see me late at night, she already know what's up.
Go ahead and get in here, boy.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, I used to get kicked out for riots in high school. Me and my mama fighting because she got me washing dishes like a slave. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama treated me like a slave growing up. Like, my house clean? My house clean? Is you cleaning my house? Is my house clean? Did you wash those dishes? Some days I'll be like, man, that's what a female's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, God damn, man. But, oh, shit, that's going to be crazy. You got me, I'm a boy, like, I go cut the yard. Don't have me in here doing no female-ass chores. Like, mobbing to my grandma house and I was real hungry. Now I'm flying out Avenue D in a real foreign. Parked the Lambo in the projects and I left the doors up.
When my little buzz seen that new Lambo, he froze up. Remember fighting in the hood, I used to get my nose bust. But if a nigga bust my nose nowadays, then it's so tough.
You parked the Lambo in the hood. Did he really freeze up one time at the one time?
Man, I remember, because I came back to back Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis. But I remember just pulling up in a Lambo and like all the kids running outside in my hood, like, hey, Polo outside, Polo outside. And I just remember, it wasn't exactly my little cousin, but it was a little kid came out and seen the Lamborghini and I had the top down. He was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I tried to do that. And a lot of people talk shit. A lot of dudes I meet from different places, like, why would you take the Lamborghini to the projects? Why would you? But they don't know, like, I never seen a Lamborghini growing up in my hood. So, you know what I'm saying? So I took that very, like, to inspire the kids, like, you can do this shit too.
Right, brought it to him. Brought something he never seen in his life before.
For sure.
That's big. Fighting in the hood, I used to get my nose buzzed.
And I know everybody had those days. I remember growing up, like,
run a fade.
Just run a fade, win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying? I done got my nose, I got a big nose. A lot of dudes try to aim for that. Now I'm older, I know
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back in the days, we just out there swinging.
I ain't gotta fuck them hoes at the crib, I can pick and choose. Got the Rolls Royce on D and I'm parked on the avenue. Seen an old lady at the me house and bought her a bag of food. Seen a Haitian lady walking in the rain and contacted Uber.
This story might take a little while. You know?
Good, bro.
But I get to the corner, man, I just see this old lady, like, she probably like 70, bro, like walking with like big ass suitcases. I didn't even see her when I was coming back to the house. And I pulled over like, hey, you good? Hey, what's up? I put all her stuff in my truck. And she was like, man, I'm trying to get to her. She speak Creole. You know what I'm saying? And I understand a little bit of Creole, but she was like, so I was just calling my homeboy, he speak Creole, my dog Zo got it. And I'm just like, bro, what she want to do? He talking to mom. She praying, and she started like praying to Jesus, and she just went to like giving me prophecies like the police don't like you. And I'm like, what? Damn. She's like, cause the cars you drive and this. She keeps praying in Creole, but it's definitely like I hear her saying Jesus. Mm-hmm. And then kind of find out, bro, she looking for a tri-rail. Fort Pierce doesn't have a tri-rail, so I'm like, where you going? So I go to the Greyhound and try to put her on the Greyhound. So he like, man, we don't got no, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nowhere going to Palm Beach right now. So me and my dog, John Endery, we put money together for an Uber and we got her to Palm Beach. I don't even know how she got in Fort Pierce. I don't know where she came from. I just, you know what I'm saying? But I remember that story. That was 2020, man. She was an old lady walking in the rain, and I gave her like $80 for an Uber.
Come on now. I saw the old Haitian lady walking in the rain and contacted Uber.
For sure.
Now, what about I saw an old lady in the meat store and bought a bag of food? And
I did that plenty of times. It been a lot of times I went out to shopping, food, anything, and I just was feeling generous that day. And I was like, I'll pay for your food, or I'll pay for your clothes, or put it all on me. And I do that everywhere I go. I always do that part, though. You know, it just specifically that time it was food.
Well, I'm home because I ate in the projects with a pack of noodles. And my mama made sure I was the fly jet at school. I was 10, I hit my first lick with G-Night. Mama told me, nigga, if G fight, then we fight.
And my mama made sure I was the fly jet at the school.
For sure. Man, that's where my name come from. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like in my hood, I'm from Vietnam Projects, 29th Street, 31st Street, and all we rocked is Polo. You know what I'm saying? And I had the most. You know what I'm saying? I remember having like this competition in high school my freshman year with all like the upperclassmen. So like on the 30th day of school, I'm like, man, I got more Polo than everybody. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. So they like, hell no. So once days go by, I'm noticing they are recycling. They started their cycle already. You know what I'm saying? They back to that blue shirt they wore in the second day of school.
Right.
I'm still going for another 15, 20 days. New Polo. You know what I'm saying? And I was just going so dumb. Then, man, Fat from my hood, it's a nigga named Fat from my hood. His name was Polo. And I was like, let me get that.
Gotta get that.
That's still my dog to this day.
I ain't gonna lie, Polo. I told my mom I wanted some Polo shirts. She started bringing me some USPA, a couple of horses. I was like, Mom, it's gotta have one horse, one guy, no more.
You gotta tell her Ralph Lauren, Mom. I want Ralph Lauren.
I need Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, for
Come on
sure.
now. I was 10. I hit my first lick with G Night, and Mama taught me, boy, if G fight, then we
fight. For sure.
Break that down, Polo.
Yeah, man, that's like, man, this shit. The way I was raised is family oriented, and it ain't no head ups, man. Ain't no one-on-ones. If we came together, that's how it be. But that's just really for the people I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just certain people that you love. You don't even want them no type of harm to be. You know what I'm saying? And my mama always taught me, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, with your family and your brothers, like you always be there for your family. So that's how I grew up, and I live by that.
I was raised off of love, you was raised off survival. Nigga kill one of my niggas, I ain't grabbing no Bibles. I ain't giving no information to them crackers are hiding. I'ma load that damn carbon with my niggas and slide.
I was raised off of love. You was raised off survival. Break down the difference, Polo.
Like on the type, man, that I could be at my lowest, and my brother and my uncle can leave 20,000 at my house, and before I ever even think about like taking $1 from them, I'd rather go out and find another way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I starve with my brothers, and I never do no harm to them, even if I'm in a fucked up position. I'd rather go, you know what I'm saying, find another way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't survival. I don't always think about myself. I think about the unit first before I think about myself. Come to survival, I'm gonna get it how I live. And like I fuck with CQ, but if I gotta get them, I gotta get them. That's survival. You gotta watch them type of people.
Exactly.
I respect it, but at the end of the day, I don't want you around me neither.
Right.
All them pussy ass niggas on the book is not living. Who you ran down, know who you whoop, who you shot, nigga. Probably was thugging the PSL, but not my block, nigga. You ain't never put not there, nigga, in the hospital.
You was probably thugging in PSL, but not my block. You bugging out like that, Polo.
Oh man, that's a crazy one. That's just like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever you was doing, you know, granted, whatever you was doing, you wasn't doing that where I'm from. Right. It wasn't gonna slide. Whatever a lot of dudes say they was doing, for me to know you were real, you gotta come do it where I'm at. Because it ain't nothing but alligators and sharks and snakes. You know what I'm saying? I wanna see how far you last, you know, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Just come show me for yourself.
I told you,
Avenue D shit, nigga.
that I love you.
4 pills, I got us, nigga.
If I didn't, darling, I'm sorry.
4 pills on the mouth, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga. I got her. Don't even worry about it, man. I got her, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. 772, gang.
Now, Polo, I want to ask you, man. This is a classic song, 2021, right?
For sure.
Why did we never get a video from this song?
I went to prison instantly. In December of 2020, I dropped Big 29 album. And it had about 19, 20 songs on it. And for some reason, after that album dropped, it just fueled me to just keep rapping. Even though I just dropped the album, I went back to the studio, recorded 14 more songs, and dropped them before I went in. And I dropped Avenue D Dreamz somewhere in January. And I was on the road so much, I just got a tour book, I just got a new house. I just performed, that was when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. And I was just so booked up, man, I didn't get to it. And by the time March came, feds came out of nowhere, man. Took my house, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And this was one of those songs that when the world heard it, they was like, oh my God. But to me, it's basic. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't usually hyped like I always be. Right. Very calm, mild mannered. So it's just like they went crazy. But I guess it's what I was saying. And like I say, you know what Avenue D is. So it hit for you personally. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't grow up around it, you know exactly what it is. So it's like, okay, when the world heard it, they like, okay, I relate to that. Even if they don't relate to the specific story, this is something I grew up hearing about, and now he's rapping more about it. Now I got more stories because Polo told me his story about Avenue D, and I could have went deeper. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, I didn't write it. If I would have wrote it, I would have went way deeper. But I kept it surface level, even though it may not be surface level to some people. They might be like, damn, he really did his thing on there. But I told the surface stories.
So at the time, you weren't even looking at it as this going to be a hit.
Exactly, and that's a fact too. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
I definitely like the song. My mom in love with the song. You know what I'm saying? So my mama loved the song. My brother loved it, you know what I'm saying? And some people say it's one of my best songs.
Yeah, gotta be. Man, shout out to my dog Corey Bowser. He actually walked out to this song at a fight at Rise of a Warrior. It was his song to walk out.
I think I seen that for sure. Now that's lit. You lit. You turned up for that.
Come on.
For sure.
Now, Polo, what can the people look forward to you coming in the future now? You got anything dropping? What are we looking like?
I'm trying to tap back into my core. You know what I'm saying? Like what made me Polo. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in prison, I did 3 years in prison, I kind of lost myself. But I lost myself and also found myself. So it's like, I found myself as far as my soul, but I lost my artistic side. So I'm trying to get back to that. So I'm trying to go back to my roots. I ain't gonna lie, I even went to my hood and stayed for like a week. So on some wild shit.
Just to get back in
that
mindset.
I needed to feel that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really did go to 29th Street it stay for a week. People was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They might have thought I fell off or some shit. I thought they're like, why the fuck he out here every day type shit? I stayed out there really for a week for real. You know what I'm saying? I needed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like,
So in your head, do you look at the Polo now as different than Polo back then when he was living there?
When I was outside every day going through what I rap about, because a lot of my stories could be 10 years old,
right.
5 years old. When I was really going through that, I felt like a tiger, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, the money makes you lazy. The nice things makes you lazy, content. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the music wasn't all the way the same. And then I noticed something about myself. My music is emotion based. Like I make my best music when something really happened. Cause you could tell me to get in the studio right now and make a nice song. And I know how to rap in general, so it'll be a nice song. But it ain't nothing like that. We really just crashed my motherfucking $100,000 car at the red light right now.
Yeah.
Turn the beat on.
Yeah.
That song is gonna be way more powerful than you just trying to get me to go in the studio.
Right. And that's what I feel like true artists use music as a ventilation.
Yeah, reality.
It's a release.
And even when I was trying to fight my case in the feds, and they tried to use my lyrics against me, and even the feds told the judge, you know, of course they're trying to incriminate me, but even the feds told the judge, well, he makes autobiographical music. He raps about what he really goes through. So if these people up here with these tight suits on and they saying shit like that, so if they feel that this is reality music, because a lot of rappers lie.
Right.
So who are you to tell me, no, you telling the truth? Because you feel like I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. Polo, I want to ask, though, you've been around the game for a long time. What's one thing that people misunderstand about Lil Polo the Don?
I have multiple sides of myself. Most people know me for the side I show the most. Like they just see the explosive, just you know what I'm saying? Like they see this wild child, in which that is a genuine side of me. But I got so many sides of me, you know what I'm saying? I got an intellectual side, I got a sensual side, I got you know what I'm saying? I give whatever is for that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I think people should dig more into my character, but I got to get them more to look at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's all they see, then I can't blame them.
Polo, are you a critic of your own music? Do you love all your songs, or do you hate some of your own music?
I am my biggest critic. I'm a perfectionist, and sometimes it hinders me because it'll be an amazing song. My biggest song is That was like the most bubblegum shit I ever dropped. I went in the studio and screamed for 3 minutes. I was just at this little bitch house. This is my first celebrity bitch. My first celebrity bitch, I was laid up with the little bitch, you know what I'm saying, downtown. And the bitch pissed me off, which is where like, that's why in I was like, I ain't eating ass till I get my dick lit. like that's a real situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I got a little bitch at the Airbnb. She on some shit like, yo, you finna eat his ass. Like, bitch, I eat ass when I want to. Bitch, you ain't finna demand me to do shit, bitch. Matter of fact, suck this dick. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that. So really down there, this song. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like at the end of the day, that's still my dog. You know what I'm saying? She still, when I went to prison, she was sending me money and shit. But it's really like a down there, this song, to be honest.
I hear that. Now,
that's gonna be the first time they heard that story.
Right.
I never talked about that before.
Now, Polo, you got a fight coming up, dog? What's I see, dog? Is this fake? Is this AI? What we got going on?
I got a boxing match coming up August 1st in Palm Beach. It's an influencer boxing match. They went and got a fucking weight trainer though. I'm still gonna beat his ass though, but they went and got this big old swole looking weight trainer nigga. But fam, I done fought over 50 to 100 times in my life. Big niggas, little niggas, skinny niggas, tall niggas, fat niggas. They talking about, he finna hit Polo the hardest he ever been hit. Man, I grew up fighting my big cousins. Like, man, this nigga ain't, man, come on.
Come on now. Really running 30 back in the day.
You feel me? Like, I'm talking about win, lose, or draw. Like 30, in prison, there ain't no 30. In prison, you gonna fight till you tired. You know, I hope your ass know how to fight, because a nigga will do you dirty in prison.
Last question I got for you, Lil Polo the Don. If you could go back and tell yourself something at 14, what would it be, knowing what you know now?
To be honest, what I went through made me. The bad shit, the good shit, all that shit really made me. But if I could go back and tell myself at 14, I'd tell myself what Future said in one song. I hate I had to fuck with any of you niggas. That's my only regret.
That's his only regret, man. Like I said, this is another episode of Bar Breakdown. We appreciate you, Lil Polo the Don, a local legend. Fort Pierce Legend, 772 in the
you know what time it
building.
is. Yep.
Avenue D Dreams, we broke it down. I appreciate you, big dog.
For sure.